Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching my One Piece Chill channel, welcome back. Today we are finally back from the huge break in One Piece manga, so we are going to read the newest One Piece chapter, number 1054. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit raspy, it's a bit hard for me to talk because I got a cold and my throat hurts, but I think I can manage reading the chapter because I'm really excited to see what it has, so I just can't wait. So of course, spoiler alert as usual. Let's see what this chapter has. Let's go. First, we got a cover for Jump, and aside from Luffy, we have a guy from Detective Conan here. Actually, I think his name was Amura. I didn't read Detective Conan in a while, so I really have to catch up. Ooh. Wait, how cool! So we have this, what, four emperors, really pretty, like a color spread with Buggy and, well, of course, Shanks, Blackbeard, and Luffy. Damn, that's really cool. That's really cool. Like they're colored, and Buggy is of course magnificent, but I really like seeing Luffy here in color, in his kind of Nika form. Okay, I really love this. Four emperors. Let's see, the chapter itself is actually called Flame Emperor. Flower Capital 1. Conflict stirs amid the festivities. Right, like we are celebrating and everything, but he is locked in here somewhere, and he kinda incapacitated Queen and King, as we saw. So let's see. Denjira, you too? We can't trouble Luffy and the others with this. Follow us, Cat. The ability to sway others. That really is something you don't see very often. Okay, I think that's Green Bull's word, so he's probably talking about Luffy, because that's usually Luffy's ability, like to sway others, to bring everyone to his side, to be charming. I think that would be more logical. But what is going on about Denjira, you too? Let's see. You samurai. Oh, you samurai should buzz off while you can. Okay, that explains everything. So he meets our samurai. So that was probably about, like, oh, Denjiro came here too to kind of oppose him. And yeah, of course, because we can't trouble Luffy and others with this, so we have to take care of this. So now we have this show off. Shinobu is here, Neko and Ino, Raiza, Denjira, and Kawamatsu. At least they are here to face Green Bull, and we see that wherever Green Bull steps, there are plants appearing. That's a pretty sweet ability. Okay, enough for this page. Oh wait, that's a huge one. A marine, one of Luffy's enemies from overseas. Do any of you have the first clue about the ways of the outside world? Green Bull asks. The celestial dragons are gods. Is that what he really believes? A country like this, one with no ties to the world government, has no standing. I think that's his real beliefs. Don't be mad. It's how the world works, he says. Okay, that's pretty sad. He has such a sweet ability, but I don't really like his view on the world. So he really believes that celestial dragons are gods. Okay, that's sad. Flexing forest muscle. Oh wait, he's here in the middle. Okay, this kind of reminds me of, Big Mom's Enchanted Forest. I liked it a lot. I mean, the design of it, and he has, let's say, his own he could build his own enchanted forest. So from his body a lot of trees and flowers appear, and some of the trunks, two of the trunks are in form of fists, and these are actually, I think, yeah, this is actually his arms. So it's not like in Robin's case, right, they're appearing elsewhere apart from her body, but it's actually is a part of his body transforming into these trees. The forest fruit made me a forest man. Okay, I think that's the first time we get a name of his fruit. My Logia Oh, that's considered a Logia. Yeah, okay, makes sense. My Logia power is nature incarnate, a source of life that rivals the seas. So he is like a nature element, you know, in terms of Logia, you're kind of an element, so it is an element of nature. Okay, this makes sense. Like an element of earth, so to say. And also, there's a translation note. Sounds like bulging muscles, flexing forest muscle, but uses kanji for forbidden hatred forest. Okay. We get a quick peek at festivities to kind of maybe remind us what's at stake if he goes further, that these people's happiness will be kind of disrupted once again. It's time you learned a hard truth. Humanity only got this far by enforcing hierarchies. We've got to put non-affiliated nations like yours in their place. That order is what keeps life going. Prejudice breeds stability. Okay, I really dislike his ideals, but so the thing is, he likes when there's stability, when there's systems in place. He likes everything to be understandable and put on its own shelf. That's his idea of a perfect world. No laws would be broken if you all died here. Okay, I'm smiling because of the page, because it looks really cool. So he like fully transforms into a tree creature. So his face is, this reminds me of something. Ah, no, that's Fairy Tail. Yeah, that reminds me of one character from Fairy Tail. Okay, but it looks really cool. I really like this panel. Okay, Rahahaha, you can go ahead and try to stop me. I'll butcher thousands of your people if that's what it takes to get Straw Hat Luffy. Okay, so the samurai attack him, and then actually Denjiro chops one of the roots here. Wait, Yamata suddenly appears. Yeah, that's Yamata. Every word you just said makes me sick. And he sends Green Bull and his tree face into the ground. Man, that hurts. That's some haki you got here. These people went through 20 years of tyranny, Yamata explains. Now they are finally able to celebrate their liberty. No way am I letting you spoil that. Who are you supposed to be? Yamata Dona. I am Yamata, Kaida's son. And Green Bull is genuinely surprised, like, what Kaida's? What? Well said, Yamata, and we have no intention of permitting you to lay a finger on our recovering heroes. Someone, wait, that's Moma. That's Moma. A dragon. Damn, the surprises for Green Bull never end, and Moma uses blast breath. Wait. Wait, he tries. I'm sorry, correction. He tries to use blast breath. Green Bull was already kind of prepared for an impact. Oh no, a dragon. But Momo is still kind of getting a hang of his abilities. So might this actually be a demonstration? Like, how would one take anyone trying to attack them once Luffy is away? Will they be able to manage that? Okay, that's just a thought. And Yamata is still here, right? And we assume that Yamata will go away with Luffy, so it's not actually a fair representation, I guess. Let's see. Again, peek at festivities. Green Bull is a bit confused. Moma, I think, is a bit exasperated. Is that the word? Momonosuke-kun! Momonosuke-sama! Everyone calls to him. No matter. Momo says, running very, very fast. How does he do that? Wait, that's a peculiar... I wanted to say animation. Peculiar effect. I will still drive you from the capital. Be gone! At least he has a lot of motivation. No one will ever bring dread and terror to our people again. I vowed that I would not allow it. and he tries biting his tree arm, which I guess is kinda successful, but maybe not really, because doesn't seem like it is very painful for Green Bull. He says, a pink dragon? How odd. This is the first I've heard of this ability. Interesting. But is he surprised about the dragon being pink, or about a dragon? Because he didn't know about Kaida's son, he didn't know about Kaida's ability of turning into a dragon. You are in my way. Wait, what? Momonosuke-kun. He uses his roots to hold Momo and kinda, I don't know how to say, squeeze and crunch him. Oh, this looks painful. Or he just holds him, but I think it looks more like he twisted Momo a little, so it hurts because Momo cries. Yamata, stay out of this, he says. What? Maybe that's exactly, again, I just wanted to say, yeah, maybe I was right. Maybe this kind of demonstration, training, how will we handle intruders if there's no Luffy. He says Yamata, stay out of it, and if we assume that Yamata would also be aware, yeah, it's kind of a test run. Will Momo and the Scabbards be able to turn intruders away? Let's see. Wait, we suddenly go to another place. Wait, Shanks is... Wait. I see Shanks. The seas around Wano. It's surreal, but he's really considered one now. Let's go, boss. Luffy's become a great pirate. It's just there's 2 pages here right away, so I already saw the next one with the face of Shanks. But even here we see a ship and Shanks's flag, so it's already obvious. This takes me back. Last time I was here, we were all giving Oden-san a send-off. Momo and Hiyori must be all grown up by now. Okay, there you go. They're coming to Wano. Wait, I didn't expect that. Boss, let's go see Luffy already. He really is something now. Maybe they are implying, hey, maybe it's time, like what your promise was about. Like when Luffy becomes a great pirate, then you will meet and he will can give back your hat, like in a symbolic way. So he is considered a Yonka. Maybe it is this time. Maybe it is time for you to finally meet. I think that's what they are implying. Hang on, I'm not ready to meet Usopp yet, Yasop is saying. Oh, that's kind of cute. Kid is here too, right? It hasn't been that long since that brat tried to pick a fight with us. I guess they're kind of interested in meeting him too. Okay, now to this page that I already noticed the first panel of. So we see Shanks here, the wind is kind of brushing his hair. I'm very bad with words today. And he is looking at Luffy's wanted poster. Look at this. I think he is very impressed and touched. The red hair's ship. Seems like they've got CP9 agents on board. What a pain. Who cares? Let's go. He remembers. Wait. So they encountered a world government ship, and he remembers that moment. What is this exact? Is this about a fruit? I think that's about how they found the Gomu Gomu no fruit. So he kind of recounts. Let's see in the next page. What are they after? It's not like we've got any proper treasure, only some minor devil fruit. What's the big deal? Isn't it just the one that makes you rubbery? And then he remembers how he went to Luffy's village, how he met Luffy, how he spent time with him, bonded with him, and how then he saved him, sacrificing his arm, and he touches his shoulder, remembering this. So this is all about Luffy and that fruit. I guess the top officers have a past with him. They really know the Straw Hat Luffy. They say he's like a rampaging demon monkey. He's totally out of hand. I'm not planning to have a reunion with Luffy here. Shanks says meanwhile. Okay, I was like, wait, we are already going there, like it is implied. But he's not saying like yet, like it's not the time. No, he says, I'm not planning to have a reunion here, so it's about the place, not the time. What? Don't you remember what's going on in our own backyard? Oh yeah, that Bart guy claimed he was under Luffy. He put his mark up after burning down our flag. We'd be failing our duties if we just let that slide. What? Bartolomeo, what are you doing? Well, I guess... Hey, Beck, isn't it about time to go and claim it? Shanks says. Okay, I think that's just the two of them now. He kind of went a bit away from rest of the crew, and he came to Ben Beckman and drinking some sake. Big text number 5, small text 617 sake. He says, isn't it about time to go and claim it? The One Piece. I think these 2 pages imply that he wants to meet Luffy, he wants to reunite with Luffy at the place where One Piece is. I see no other implications. I think that's where their meeting is supposed to happen. Next we go to Navy headquarters, New World. We can't let the Revolutionary Army go unchecked any longer, Akainu. I know that, but we don't have any more Marines to deploy. The one they are calling Flame Emperor, Sabo. Oh, wait, the name of the chapter was the Flame Emperor, so it was about Sabo, right? He's become a champion for much of the world. But we didn't learn yet what happened to him, didn't we? Of all the participants in the reverie, the one that was killed was a descendant of one of the founding 20 from... Wait, I already see it. It's Nefertari Cobra. What? Okay, I'll finish reading. One of the founding 20 from 800 years ago. Nefertari Cobra. Of all the participants in the reverie, the one that was killed. So we know that one death, one casualty is Vivi's father. Okay, I think that was speculated by many readers that he would be killed, that he was killed. So I'm not like super shocked, but I'm very sad. I'm very sad for her. Oh, dang it. I know he was an old man, but he could still live a lot more, you know, in One Piece world. I'm sure this is of great significance for the Revolutionary Army. I'm sorry? The newspaper says Revolutionary Army's Chief of Staff kills the King of Alabasta. Sabo assassinates King Cobra. I think that's a lie. I don't think Sabo would kill him. I think that's just what newspaper says. But wasn't there a problem that actually newspaper told the truth and that Morgans was actually told off for saying the truth instead of writing some lies? I have to go back to this chapter, or correct me in the comments if I'm misremembering something, but I actually thought the newspaper told what actually happened, despite the wishes of world government and all of that. But this explains, I was worried what Sabo has died again, because everyone's reactions were so sad and shocked. But this actually warrants these reactions, because everyone who knows Sabo, they would be like, what the heck, he wouldn't do that. Of course they would be sad and shocked and crying and not understanding what is going on. But either he didn't actually do it, it was pinned on him. You know, it could also be a situation where he was in the same room with the corpse and it was assumed that it was him who killed Cobra, right? But it wasn't actually him. Or it would require some crazy stuff, like it wasn't Dressrosa manipulation of the king, so to make king kill his subjects. That would be manipulation of Sabo at some point, but I don't think so. Or it would have to be some kind of crazy twist that Cobra is actually evil, which also I don't see, so I don't really believe that Sabo would kill him. But we still have some pages left, so let's not dwell on that. A few hours before that, they attacked the homes of the celestial dragons in the Holy Land, destroying a monument of the divine dragon claw and the symbol of the world nobles. It was a blatant declaration of war. Okay, that's very believable. Admirals Ryukyu and Fujitora took charge of the navy's defenses, but in the end, they succeeded in freeing their former comrade Bartholomew Kuma from the celestial dragon slavery and managed to escape. Well, that's good news. That's actually good news. They managed to save Kuma and escape. Well, at least retrieve his body. We kind of don't know what state it is actually in, to be honest. I'm sure the admirals were restricted because they were fighting in the Holy Land, but don't make excuses for them. Who's this? Akainu, I think is saying. Yeah, I think it does look like him. Not only was King Cobra assassinated, but around the same time, Princess Vivi somehow went missing. So maybe she went with the revolutionaries. They could also say, oh, she was kidnapped. They killed Cobra and kidnapped his daughter. We are still investigating how these cases are connected. Navy Criminal Affairs Unit Chief Kurouma Tensei explains. Kurouma means black horse. I bet Alabasta is in chaos, he adds. The ship hasn't even left the red port. It's hard for anyone to come and go given the circumstances, Akainu says, and I think he talks about Alabasta ship. Does that mean we can close the case on the attempted murder of Saint Charles? Kizaru asks, Saint Myosgard excused the criminals in the Holy Land. The God's Knights have jurisdictions to mediate disputes. It's a complicated situation to say the least. Leave them to it, Akainu says. And then our Kurouma adds, it seems like most of these incidents are linked to Sabo. His flames of rebellion are spreading all over the globe. I love the words flames of rebellion. It also kind of a bit of a parallel to Wano, because we also had flames of rebellion here, and now these flames of rebellion are also kind of happening around the world, so that's kind of a smaller to bigger parallel here, which I think is a nice transition from Wano to kind of bigger issues of the world. Did it make sense? I hope. All 8 of these rebelling kingdoms were inspired to stage their revolutionary coups while their kings were still returning home, so while the revelry was going. It's almost as if they're worshipping him like a god. Flame Emperor! Sabo! Sabo! Okay, so we're kind of shown a shot of these rebels with a big picture of Sabo. It's pretty cute. With the growth of his legend, you could say his influence is greater than of the rebellious dragon himself. Wait, that's pretty cool. Our Sabo really has grown so much. On top of that, his little brother Stowhead Luffy was dubbed an emperor, Kizaru adds. The Flame Emperor's influence can even be felt in the pirate world. His younger brother just appended the status quo. What? Right now the times are being forced to change. Musk says revolution. The person kind of on this tribune with a photo of Sabo and everyone cheering. He has a mask that says revolution, so really like flames, sparks of revolution going out everywhere. And I think saying that his younger brother just appended the status quo, I think he's talking about Luffy, right? I'm not really sure I understand what he means by this statement with status quo. I reached the rank of Fleet Admiral, Akainu says, during one hell of an era. I don't care where they try to hit us. We will strike back and return fire on all fronts. Okay, that's it. Cover and color spread next week, back-to-back issues. I think that's also interesting. Okay, I have to say, yes, how to say it? The thing in generations, like Akainu, he is an older guy. I mean, he's not super old, but he represents, I think, this the older state of things, like with this hierarchy and everything. He wants to keep everything in order, and our younger generation represents freedom in a way that it's a new way of living in this world, like, right, with freedom, not with these structures, hierarchies and everything. And as a younger person myself, of course, I relate to that, and it makes me very happy to see that, at least in the fictional world of One Piece, everything is kind of moving towards a brighter future where we overthrow these old men that dictate everything in this corrupt and evil system, so to say, and go to and find freedom. Okay, I'm sorry, I found it a bit hard to express my thoughts today, but I did my best reading this chapter. I really, really loved it, but yeah, it's a bit hard for me to talk. Yeah, it is a last page, that's it, and we don't have a break next week, so that would be it for today. I'll go and rest a bit, and of course I'll have to edit it and post it, so I'm sorry that it's a bit late after the chapter came out. I just had to wait when I feel a little bit better. But please share your thoughts if you have any, if you watched this video until the end, as well as share your thoughts on your favorite moment of the chapter. That would be it for today. Thank you for watching, and see ya.